pero el adiós nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, eso yo me despelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la O, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión. Pizza. Pizza. Primero la H, después va la O, después va la M, la A, C, A, O.
I was so locked in the third game. I played crazy defense in the first quarter. I think I held him to 3 points in the first quarter, and this guy's really good. So I'm ready to rock out.
So who would walk away with $50,000 and a shot at the grand prize?
He got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
I knew it was pretty much over.
A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks. So with Wall on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Hill is out there with Ewing. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Archibald in at the 1. And for the Hornets, we've got Devin Booker. LeBron James is out there with Reed. Then it's Nash. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Archibald passes to Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
David
Robinson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Nash outside. Pass to Reed. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Porzingis, the offensive rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Archibald passes to Hill. He kicks to McGrady. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Nash, the pass to Booker. Tipped away. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Booker dishes to James. LeBron is doubled. Booker against Robinson. And he makes that one.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
The pass to Hill. Here's Archibald. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Archibald. Over Booker. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Porzingis with the block. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Archibald. Robinson on the wing. To the wing right side. Booker against McGrady. Kicks it to Ewing. Back to McGrady. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Nash outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
McGrady against Booker. And that one's good. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Booker outside. Pass to James. Buried from 15 feet out.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Okay, David, thanks. Booker looking around. Now, here is Reed. Not a lot of room. Bucks leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hill. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks.
Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lillard up top, covered by Wall. Lillard, bounce pass. Here's LeBron. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
I like to see this. Lillard patient, reading the D. He finds the open man.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
We got Kawhi Leonard. Griffin is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Lillard into the one spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And, Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if it's 7 foot, we should be close to the basket at times if we have game. Got to win. But I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. And on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lillard against Wall. The pass to Issel. He feeds it to Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got his first basket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Lillard scanning the floor. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve. An
outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Issel. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Here's Griffin. He nails it. We're tied up.
The work Griffin puts in the weight room pays off again. Takes the contact and muscles it into the bucket.
Ball against Lillard. Outside, Beal. Driving inside. And it goes down 2 points.
You can't give Beal these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting them.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Poke loose. Passes it to Griffin. Over Jones. Griffin's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Wall with the drive. And that one, good.
Wall is a highly intelligent player. He sees the floor pretty well. Sprinting to the cup with ease that time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now Reed still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Nash outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Archibald. Outside Robinson. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Nash, the pass to Reed. Now James. Nash right side. The rebound by the Bucks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
James outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Reed. Back to Booker. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Porzingis, and it's in there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's Archibald. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Ewing. And the baseline jumper, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, Ernie, you got to love the way they're getting stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Wall on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Robinson is out there with Ewing. Then it's Tracy McGrady. That's Hill. And it's Archibald in at the point. It's good on the putback. Archibald's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. James, the pass to Reed. Kicks it out to James. Goes up again. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Down low. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Charlotte calls timeout. To Booker. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Hill against James. Lock at 6. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
From 13, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Booker outside. Now here's James. Porzingis passes to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Hornets trail by 10. There's the pass to Booker. Here's Nash. Basket good. Nash has got 6 points.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Hill passes to Ewing. McGrady outside. Back to Ewing. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Hill. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Reed kicks to James. Rebound by Grant Hill.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Ewing, and And then Ewing with the jam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And the Hornets call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Lillard outside. A shot that time, not on target. Wall with some nice D. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Hill. A 3-ball. The Hornets pull it in. Lillard outside. Sabonis, no good. Bucks leading by 13. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Griffin. That one's off, still out of sync. Hill has the open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Hill's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. 3-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Damian Lillard out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Griffin. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. The shot by Beal, no good. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 18. He kicks it to Lillard. Sinks the triple.
Difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Beal, the pass to Jones. And the rejection by Leonard. The Hornets shooting 41% for the game. Griffin dishes to Leonard. Lillard outside. Back to Leonard. Beal with the steal. Here's Jones. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Charlotte making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Griffin. Reed comes in for Sabonis. And it's Nash in for Wiggins. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 17-point game. Leonard kicks to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive for offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Here's Archibald. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Archibald. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Lillard with the bucket.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Archibald passes to Jones. Outside, Beal. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Now, what a baller this guy is. I love watching Beal come right back with the payback triple.
Pass to Reed. And it's Nash in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside, Lillard. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Robinson, that's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Milwaukee.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Robinson.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
The pass to Hill. McGrady against Booker. Passes it to Archibald. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
McGrady.
And the Bucks lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And Milwaukee has possession. Outside Hill. Back to McGrady, and stolen by Booker. Kicks to Nash.
Ace, Momo, Raman, Money Mongo, beef, peep it, Maplin, oh boy, MC Hammer.
Round 1 began with last year's runner-up, Eyeball Splash, versus X Authentic Breed. And Splash did not disappoint.
That was the first game of the day, like you saw, like it was just like, oh, Splash is already ready. He's ready to he set the tone.
Splash would reign 3 after 3 until X Authentic Breed rage quit in the 3rd quarter. Splash advanced with a 58-33 victory. One of the favorites to win it all, Jin Shiesty, was in a nail-biter versus Most Fear Dong. It took a late...
At the other forward position. At point guard, starting the starting 5 for your Houston Rockets. Starting at point guard, at 6'3".
Tonight, the lead. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Phoenix Suns. And then Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. And for Houston. Until the Rockets win the tip. Here's Marbury. Pass to Embiid. Over to the wing. From about 19, it's tipped. Here's Bird. Now here's Doncic. For 3, Allen. And he can't get that one. Here's West. It's rebounded by Dallas. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's West. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. For Houston.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Bird. The shot, no good. Here's West. The shot, no good. Nice D from Allen. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Embiid. Here's West, guarded by Doncic. Oh, nice step back to create some space. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Lets it go. That went off the back iron and out.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For your Rockets, Pete Maravich.
Here's Doncic. 26 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Shot's good by Marbury.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Bird. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that one's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Maravich. Over Allen. Maravich, no good. The Mavericks trailing. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tries it from 19, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Bird. The three. The rebound by Embiid.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
And for Dallas, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen.
Rockets foul. Pete Maravich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Davis, the pass to Allen. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Doncic has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Marbury, guarded by Doncic. Embiid against Allen. Here's Marbury. And it falls all over the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Yep, that one goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Westphal. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Yep, count it.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. The Mavericks leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. He shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Worthy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Westphal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
and Grant,
team
you were
foul.
named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Blackman. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Daniels misses. The Rockets trail. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Worthy. And that one is stuffed right through. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to West from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Covered by Jordan. Daniels misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Changing it up here. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Doncic, right side. It's rebounded by Houston. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Duncan, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star superstar for a long time moving forward.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Bird. Pass to Allen from downtown, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. He drops it from range. Allen's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Marbury to the inside. West misses.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And it's Bird missing. Pulls it. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together a strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bird. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Rockets pull it in. And for Dallas, pass to West. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And for the Rockets, Doncic, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And it's blocked. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on him. Doncic outside. Pass to Bird. Wide open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 6.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Here's Marbury. Embiid with it. Pass to Duncan. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Davis with the defensive effort.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doncic passes to Davis. The jump hook. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his third assist of the night. Timeout called, the Rockets.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's West. He's got 10. Pass to Bosch. And that one's long.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Bird. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Mavericks foul.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Worthy. Pass to Maravich. Unloads. And they get it back. Here's Worthy. Second chance effort. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Driving in. It's good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. He shoots it. And Worthy pulls it down. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Maravich. Rebounded by Daniels. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Shoots. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Bosch. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Maravich. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Six to shoot. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. With 1 on the clock. The shot won't fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Mavericks 5 right now. and goes careening off the glass. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Blocked. Davis with it, picked up by Embiid. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Marbury. Now Embiid, shot clock at 5. Doncic with a block.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Davis finds Doncic. Here's Bird from deep. Pass to Allen. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the Rockets call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Stephen Silas went over with his team during the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Rockets, Tim Duncan.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Bird. They grab their own miss. Here's Walton, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to West, fires from deep, knocks down the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Davis. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
Pass to Bird. Pulls up on the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3, the Mavericks pull it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Shot from the mid-range. The rebound by Duncan. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Marbury. Here's Duncan. Inside. Here's Embiid. Basket's good.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Doncic outside. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Duncan. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Embiid. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hand.
Right wing. Tries it from 19. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Allen gets it to go.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout called. Houston. They're trailing by 7. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Mavericks.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And nails the tray.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. The offensive rebound. Here's West. Takes the 3. Oh, nails the triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And Dallas calls time here. They're in front by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth. 5 ticks left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight.
Lead you all astray. I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them could share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not.
In round 2, 15th seeded 11 Assassin looked to cause another upset versus 10th seeded LMC Clamps. 11 Assassin led throughout the game. But LMC would tie the game late in the third. But 11 Assassin would take back control in the fourth and win the game 50-48. In round 3, the action did not stop. 11 Assassin was ready to take on 3-seeded.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Andrew Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got LeBron James, Devin Booker out there with Nash, then it's Reed, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Ewing is out there with Robinson. Then there's Hill, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Archibald in at the point.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
Archibald passes to Robinson. Here's Archibald. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McGrady. And he banks in the layup. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Pass to Ewing. McGrady outside. Back to Ewing. McGrady outside. For Booker, and that one's good. McGrady's got his second basket.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Booker the pass to Reed. And they double up James. Booker with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Archibald passes to McGrady. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's LeBron. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Hill looking around. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
James, the pass to Porzingis. Tries again. Here's Reed. And at last, they get one to fall.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Drills the three-pointer. McGrady's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Nash the pass to Booker. And here is James. And it's the Hornets another 3.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
And there's the pass to Ewing. Over Nash. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And it's LeBron missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
LeBron passes to Reed. Booker outside. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
LeBron outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Archibald. Reed covering beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now Nash still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Jones is out there with Wall. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Donaldson in at the 5 down low. Lillard outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones kicks to Wall. Here's Issel. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Here's Leonard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got his first points in this one. Wall passes to Donaldson. And Wall. Here we go now. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Griffin with it. Jones covering. Griffin kicks to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Beal pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. Passes to Wall. Pass to Issel. There's Beal with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. 3-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Amazing how much Lillard has spatial awareness when his defender's just far enough away. He's going to shoot that quickly.
Here's Beal. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Ball passes to Issel. Beal with it. Goes up from the top of the key. And he nails the jumper. Beal's got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Wiggins passes to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter
keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Right side Robinson. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's LeBron. Porzingis trying to get free, and it's LeBron missing. Pass to Ewing. He dishes it to McGrady. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
James outside. Booker against McGrady. Lets it go from 11. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The Bucks working the ball around. Archibald passes to Robinson. Here's McGrady. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker dishes to James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Archibald, defended by Booker, and they'll keep possession. 2 points, that one goes. And the Bucks lead by 3. And here's James outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
Tie game in Milwaukee. We'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got Nash. Reed out there with Porzingis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Nash kicks to LeBron. For the lead. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's McGrady. Ewing trying to get open. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Hill. McGrady's got the first points of the second half here for the Bucks. Booker outside. And the pass to James. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Nash kicks to LeBron. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for LeBron.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Here's McGrady. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Booker outside. Pass to LeBron. Porzingis at the elbow. Five on the clock. The Hornets Hornets need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Archibald. That shot is off. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Booker, stolen by Ewing. Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. Archibald passes to Hill. Kept alive, Ewing. Banked in off the glass. Ewing's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Here for the Bucks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Lillard. Latrey. Issel grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wall finds Jones. Can't hit that one. ET that time from Leonard. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Bucks leading by 3. Beal, the pass to Issel. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
Inside. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hornets trail by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. That's a 2 from Lillard. Doesn't go for him. Bucks have gone 4-9 from the floor so far in the third. Jones against Leonard. Jones, no luck. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Griffin passes to Lillard. For the tie. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Wall. Shoots. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Bucks miss. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Ewing. He's out there with Robinson. Hill out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Archibald in at the point guard. Now here's Lillard. to Leonard to tie it up. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I think it gets overlooked sometimes, but Kawhi can put up some very good numbers from the three-point line.
McGrady passes to Robinson. Over Reed. And that one is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's no way he even felt that contact. That's what makes Leonard so tough to defend on the dribble drive.
Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. Feeds it to McGrady. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Charlotte calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Some changes for Charlotte. Porzingis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Devin Booker in for Damian Lillard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Passes it to Hill. The Bucks working the ball around. Fires for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The 3 from LeBron. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Hill has it in the corner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's James. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Robinson kicks to McGrady. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Robinson against LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shoots from 14, and it's McGrady that time on the assist from Robinson. McGrady's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. James outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And 101 left in the fourth. Here's Ewing. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will come the other way. Booker outside. James looking around. Zingas high post from the arc. Ewing gets the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
James dishes to Reed. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
And the Bucks with possession here. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
A 3 from Leonard. Wall grabs the board. And so
the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Where in the belly of the beast is deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be